Welcome back to A Tale of Two Cities, Huda's reality series. Join us as our young Canadian Muslims visit the historic and religious sites around Mecca. One of the most visited sites by Muslims worldwide is the Ghar Hira outside of Mecca. This cave, located in a hilly area, is significant as this is where Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, received a message from the angel Jibreel. Jibreel instructed him 3 times to read. Then Prophet Muhammad suddenly read, who like most people of his time could not read. It was in this cave where the word of the Holy Quran was given to the Prophet. Climbing up these ancient hills is a much anticipated journey. The site where the Quran was revealed can still be seen today.
It was in 1941.
حرام حرام
The climb is difficult in the summer heat of Saudi Arabia. A small shaded way station provides some relief from the intense heat.
ترى بس الغار للنص مش للقمة قريب يعني ها Chaz, where is Chaz?
Chaz.
Chaz, hurry up man, take us pictures.
Clearly, we can see the entrance to the Ghar Hira, as it is known in Arabic.
You can do it. واحد واحد. One by one.
Don't drink now after.
Every Muslim, although it is not a required part of the Umrah or even of the Hajj, desires to walk where the Prophet had walked some 14 centuries before. The first one to accept the Prophet's story of his miraculous revelation was his first wife, Khadijah.
لا انتوا ليه سمعتوناش ليه؟ بس يلا جو 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 يلا يلا شباب
Be wide with it.
يلا شباب
Yeah, Zamzam. It's not the cheap one that you drink. Which one keep that?
We can put the music. We want you to start from there and take a rest here in the tent. See where it goes? Madinah, Madinah. Oh, Madinah, Madinah. Ah, Madinah, Madinah. Oh, Madinah, Madinah. Allah.
Allah!
Others were skeptical. However, very quickly, Islam spread throughout these ancient lands.
المدينة Come down. Gurji, man, it takes you 5 hours to come here. Hurry up. We're waiting.
This simple cave is where great religion first began.
يلا ابدأ انشاد بعدين امشي. يلا مان. أيها المبعوث فينا كمل يا ابني جئت بالأمر المطاح وأنا حاجة على راسي وأروح على المستشفى.
Returning to the hotel, the young man listened to the sheikhs discuss and share more detailed points of the Islamic faith.
One of my personal goals for this trip, and one of the things we were told, was that the scholars would help us to learn more. I'm really glad to hear these teachings. Some of this I've read before, and a lot of what I've learned is new. I really feel that I've gotten a great chance to know more. Because I've seen the places we talk about, it is somehow like easier to relate to. Everything is clearer for me. My questions are answered, and now I want to learn even more.
What is going on where, and he's talking about Yemen, he's talking about Persia, he's talking about the Roman rules, and the
Schedule, arranged by the Shabab Center in Toronto, contains a continuing series of lectures by learned sheikhs.
Yesterday was very crowded. I think by the weekend it's less crowded.
What are you guys looking at?
We were looking at the Kaaba. You can see from here. You can see the Kaaba. Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's really nice. And today is a lot less rush.
هنا نتساءل، وقد طرح المؤلف سؤالا: ما هي أسباب الصبر على هذه الشدائد طوال 7 سنوات من الدعوة؟ ولكن أنا أطرح لكم تساؤلا آخر، يعني لماذا كانت أصلا هذه الشدائد؟ أليس الدين دين الله؟ أليس هو رسول الله؟ ألا يدعو إلى عبادة الله؟ فلما تكون هذه الشدائد وهذه المصائب وهذه المصاعب؟ ولا شك الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم واجه الكثير في هذه المرحلة، في مرحلة الدعوة، المرحلة الثانية من الدعوة المكية.
The second thing that happened that year, or the second main event was the death of Khadija radiallahu anha. And he said that she spent with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, married to him 25 years. And she was the one that has given birth to all the sons and daughters of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And she was the one that aided and assisted Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from day one, as she was the first to enter Islam. And she has many times told Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Wallahi la yukhzik Allahu abadan." In other words, Allah will not leave you alone, Allah will not just let you go astray. إِنَّكَ لَتَصِلُ الرَّحِمِ. She mentioned the good things that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to do, like keeping relations with kin. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam always spoke good of Khadija radiallahu anha, and he mentioned a few of her good qualities when he said, "She has believed in me when everybody else disbelieved. She has provided me with money when nobody else given me money. She has given birth to children when none of my other wives has given children." And this was definitely a difficult time for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because as the book says, according to some narrations, that the difference between the death of Abu Talib and Khadija radiallahu anha was only 3 days.
Here we watch as they step up in the main educational area.
Oh, that's it. Inshallah, we'll meet you at the haram.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired, so we're gonna probably go back to our
Okay.
room.
Okay,
We'll see you guys in inshallah like 2 hours, inshallah.
Inshallah.
We'll go do our umrah, and inshallah,
Inshallah.
may Allah accept our umrahs, inshallah. Alright, we'll say it. Okay. We'll see you back in our rooms, inshallah. Alright. Okay? Assalamu alaikum.
So we are reading.
Yeah.
The young men are now listening with more attentiveness to all the lectures, as they have a solid basis of Islamic teachings and are motivated to continue in their spiritual quest.
That ayah, Sheikh mentioned that the Muslim, when they explain the ayah, they say good link to not applying the right rules and regulations and the justice. For them, you have to exalt themselves. Okay, or exalting themselves and others. And in fact, this هذا مفهوم ذكر في القرآن في 120 هم البشر. هذا الأمر هذا ذكر في القرآن بسبيل الذم، على سبيل الذم والتحذير منه في أكثر من 120. Those three things mentioned as the most values mentioned as more than 120 times without preventing or الإيمان، لكن الحمد لله لا يزال حي. الإيمان الثالث الحقيقة.
وأنت تدعون إن شاء الله. ما عليك ذنوب 70 سنة من جنسي. إن شاء الله. كويك excuse me. أهلا وسهلا. أنتم كذلك. حياكم الله. حياكم الله. أهلا وسهلا.
دكتور والله عبد الرحمن البراك
سلم الجميع.
جزاكم الله خير جميعا.
السلام عليكم.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله
in our next episode of A Tale of Two Cities. Join us for a trip to the mountains of Taif.
Anything else? في بقالة هنا حق مويه وما مويه.
خلاص ماشي.
هنا 10 وين 4 هناك؟ ليش باص الحين موقف؟